Ever feel like life's throwing you curveballs that just won't quit? Today, we're delving into spirituality's deep end, exploring moments that make you ponder, am I being tested? From unexpected challenges to mind-bending synchronicities, brace yourself for the 5 signs of a spiritual pop quiz from the universe. Ready to embrace and overcome? Don't miss this eye-opening journey. Here are 5 difficult signs that you might be undergoing a spiritual test. Letting go. Letting go of something you love. In life, you often find yourself deeply connected to various things, objects, places, or people that you believe are essential for your happiness. Sometimes, you may even feel that you cannot live without them. However, this strong attachment is precisely where a significant spiritual lesson lies. The more tightly you cling to something, the more likely you are to experience pain from this attachment. This concept is straightforward. Attachment leads to suffering. It's a universal truth that when you bind your happiness too closely with something or someone, you set yourself up for pain. For example, if you believe you can't live without a particular person, life might just challenge you to prove otherwise. Such experiences teach you resilience and the strength of your spirit. As a spiritually awakened individual, it's crucial to understand the impermanence of worldly attachments. Whether it's a person, a place, or a material object, anything you cling to in this world can eventually be taken away. And there's more to it than just the risk of loss. When you become overly attached, these things can distract you from your true purpose. They can become barriers to your spiritual growth. The universe often presents you with tests, challenges to let go of things that might divert you from your path. These tests are not punishments but opportunities for growth. They teach you to evaluate what truly matters and what doesn't. Every attachment you have in this world is like a weight that holds you down. The more you gather, the heavier your burden becomes. But when you learn to let go of things that no longer serve your growth, you free yourself. This freedom is not just a relief. It's a powerful catalyst for spiritual growth. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring or loving. It means you're choosing not to let your attachments control you. By releasing what you love, you're not losing it. You're giving it the freedom to exist without your dependency. This act of letting go is a profound step towards spiritual liberation. It's about understanding that true happiness and peace come from within, not from external sources. So when you feel weighed down by your attachments, remember that letting go is not just a physical act, but a spiritual journey. It's about finding balance, understanding the impermanent nature of the world, and recognizing the strength and resilience within you. The more you practice this art of releasing, the higher and further you can soar in your spiritual journey. Judgment from other people. Another significant spiritual test you often face comes in the form of judgment from others. It's a common experience. At some point in your life, you will face criticism or judgment from people around you. This can be especially challenging when you are on a spiritual path, trying to grow and improve yourself. When others judge you, it can feel hurtful and can sometimes shake your confidence. It's natural to want to be accepted and understood by those around you. However, the spiritual lesson in facing judgment is about learning to stay true to yourself and your path, regardless of what others think or say. The truth is, people's judgments often say more about them than about you. They can come from their own fears, insecurities, or misunderstandings. So when you find yourself being judged, remember that it's not always a reflection of your truth or your journey. In these moments, it's important to stay focused on your inner voice and conviction. Ask yourself, are you living in a way that aligns with your values and beliefs? Are you being true to your spiritual journey? If the answer is yes, then the opinions of others, while they may be difficult to hear, should not deter you from your path. This spiritual test is about resilience and maintaining your sense of self even when faced with external pressures. It's about understanding that your spiritual journey is uniquely yours, and not everyone will understand or agree with it. This is perfectly okay. What matters most is how you view yourself and how committed you are to your spiritual growth. Facing judgment can be tough, but it's also an opportunity for profound personal growth. It teaches you to be strong in your convictions and to find peace and confidence within yourself, rather than seeking it from external validation. Remember, your spiritual journey is about your relationship with yourself and your higher power, not about pleasing everyone around you. Things fall apart. On your spiritual path, you might face moments where everything seems to go wrong. These are times that really test your faith. Holding on to your faith when the world around you is falling apart is a big challenge. Keeping your faith during hard times has a deep purpose. In these tough moments, the challenges you face serve as a crucible for your spiritual growth. Your connection with a higher power, whether you call it God, the universe, or by another name, is put to the test. It's not merely a matter of believing in a divine presence, but rather, it's about how you integrate that belief into every aspect of your life. The pressure you feel on your faith isn't isolated to your religious or spiritual convictions. It extends to every facet of your existence. The universe, in its mysterious and unfathomable way, observes how you navigate these trying times. It's as though you're being examined to see how you respond to the unexpected twists and turns that life presents. These moments of challenge aren't meant to break you. They're intended to fortify you. They provide you with an opportunity to deepen your trust in the guiding forces of the universe and to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. By weathering these storms with grace and steadfastness, you demonstrate your ability to remain grounded and centered amidst life's chaos. Ultimately, it's through these trials that your faith matures and evolves. You discover a newfound strength within yourself, forged through the fires of hardship. And as you emerge from these experiences, your connection with the divine grows stronger, your faith becomes more resilient, and you find solace in the knowledge that you are capable of overcoming whatever challenges may come your way. You're being trained to not let the unexpected throw you off balance. If it feels like everything is crumbling, it could be a test of your ability to adapt to big changes. Are you able to stay calm, or do you give in and revert to old habits? These tough times are actually helping you grow stronger. In moments of adversity, it often feels as though a divine presence, whether you call it God, the universe, or another name, is peering into the depths of your soul. It's as if this higher power is searching for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, and areas in need of healing. While this introspection can be uncomfortable and even painful, it serves a profound purpose. Sometimes, things in life need to crumble, particularly if they're built upon shaky foundations. This breakdown isn't a punishment, but rather a necessary step in your spiritual journey. It's through the process of dismantling that you can clear away what no longer serves you and pave the way for something greater to emerge. Having faith during these tumultuous times is about trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. It's about believing that what you lose will eventually be replaced with something far more aligned with your highest good. This trust isn't blind. It's rooted in a deep understanding that challenges are opportunities in disguise. Indeed, these hardships are not arbitrary or meaningless. They are profound teachers on your path of growth and self-discovery. They stretch you beyond your perceived limits, forcing you to confront your fears, doubts, and insecurities. And through this process of struggle and transformation, you gain invaluable insights, wisdom, and resilience. In the end, these trials lead you to a place of greater alignment with your true self and your purpose. They guide you toward the realization of your fullest potential and the fulfillment of your deepest desires. So, while the journey may be arduous and the lessons hard won, know that each trial is a stepping stone on the path to where you are truly meant to be. Questions and doubts about your spiritual path. A crucial aspect of spiritual growth involves encountering questions and doubts about your spiritual path. This is a natural and important part of the journey. There will be times when you question the beliefs you hold, the practices you follow, or even the very path you are on. These moments of doubt aren't signs of weakness. Rather, they are opportunities for deeper understanding and growth. When you start questioning your spiritual beliefs or practices, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a sign that you're thinking deeply about your path and what it means to you. This questioning can come from various sources, maybe something you read, something someone said, or a life experience that doesn't align with your current beliefs. Indeed, the origin of these questions is less important than their transformative potential. They serve as invitations to delve deeper into the realms of spirituality, prompting introspection and self-exploration. However, confronting doubts and grappling with unanswered questions can be a daunting endeavor. The discomfort of uncertainty can be particularly challenging when it pertains to aspects of your identity and belief system. It may feel as though your very sense of self is being called into question. Yet, rather than shying away from these unsettling feelings, embracing them can lead to profound growth and self-discovery. When you courageously confront your doubts, you open yourself up to the possibility of evolving beliefs and perspectives. This process allows you to reassess and refine your understanding of spirituality in light of new insights and experiences. It's through this dynamic interplay between questioning and exploration that genuine growth occurs. Moreover, confronting doubts fosters resilience and strength of conviction. It requires a willingness to confront discomfort and uncertainty head-on, demonstrating a commitment to seeking truth and understanding. This courageous stance empowers you to navigate the complexities of your spiritual journey with authenticity and integrity. Ultimately, embracing doubt as an essential aspect of spiritual growth enables you to transcend limitations and deepen your connection to the divine. By embracing the inherent uncertainty of the human experience, you invite transformation and expansion, paving the way for profound insights and revelations. Amidst the uncertainty of questioning, seeking guidance can provide invaluable support on your spiritual journey. Whether you turn to ancient spiritual texts, wise teachers and mentors, or the profound insights of your own inner wisdom, guidance offers clarity and perspective in navigating the complexities of belief and doubt. It's crucial to recognize that experiencing doubts doesn't signify a weakening of faith. Rather, it reflects a courageous engagement with your spiritual beliefs. By actively grappling with doubts, you demonstrate a commitment to deepening your understanding and connection with your faith. In essence, periods of questioning serve as tests of your spiritual resilience and dedication. They compel you to delve beneath the surface of your beliefs, uncovering the underlying motivations and truths that shape your spiritual practices. Through this introspective journey, you're challenged to cultivate a faith that is not merely inherited or superficially adopted, but one that resonates authentically with the core of your being. Embracing doubt as a catalyst for growth allows you to transcend the limitations of blind adherence and discover a faith that is dynamic, personal, and deeply rooted in your individual truth. By engaging with the questions that arise, you forge a path towards spiritual maturity and a profound alignment with your deepest self. This process strengthens your spiritual foundation, making it more personal, meaningful, and resilient. The waiting period. Challenges of the waiting period. Have you ever felt like you're on the brink of something big, like a spiritual awakening or a call to a higher purpose, but everything seems to be on pause? You're not alone. A common challenge in such journeys is learning to wait patiently. In the hustle and bustle of today's fast-paced world, the experience of waiting can indeed be a challenging ordeal. Our modern society thrives on instant gratification, where we've become accustomed to accessing information, products, and experiences at the click of a button. So, when confronted with delays or setbacks, it can feel like an agonizing test of endurance. Yet, amidst this frustration, there lies a profound lesson in the art of waiting. These periods of anticipation serve as reminders that life doesn't always adhere to our meticulously crafted timelines or unfold according to our desires. Instead, they present opportunities for growth and introspection. Waiting cultivates patience, a virtue that is increasingly rare in a world driven by immediacy and convenience. Patience isn't merely the ability to endure delays. It's a deep-seated resilience that prepares us for the unpredictable twists and turns of life. It teaches us to navigate the highs and lows with grace and fortitude, recognizing that each moment, whether pleasant or challenging, holds its own significance and lessons. In essence, waiting is a profound spiritual practice, an invitation to surrender to the rhythm of life, trusting in the unfolding of events beyond our control. It encourages us to relinquish our attachment to outcomes and embrace the present moment with openness and acceptance. Through the crucible of waiting, we discover the transformative power of patience, a quality that not only enhances our capacity to endure, but also enriches our experience of life's journey. It's in the waiting that we find the space to cultivate resilience, deepen our understanding of ourselves, and forge a deeper connection with the rhythm of the universe. The universe, or God, tests our patience to see if we're truly committed to our goals and dreams. Indeed, the way we navigate waiting periods speaks volumes about our resilience and determination. Will we allow impatience to erode our resolve, leading us to abandon our goals at the first sign of delay? Or will we cultivate the patience and perseverance necessary to weather the storms of uncertainty and adversity? It's essential to recognize that waiting periods are not punishments inflicted upon us by some external force. Rather, they are natural facets of the human experience, integral to our journey of growth and self-discovery. In these moments of anticipation, we are presented with an opportunity to cultivate patience, resilience, and trust in the unfolding of life's mysteries. By reframing waiting as a time of preparation and introspection, we can shift our perspective from one of frustration to one of acceptance and empowerment. Rather than viewing delays as obstacles to be overcome, we can embrace them as valuable opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. In this light, waiting becomes a sacred practice, an invitation to surrender to the rhythm of life, trusting in the wisdom of divine timing. It teaches us to relinquish our attachment to outcomes and cultivate a deep sense of trust in the universe's unfolding plan. Ultimately, by embracing waiting as an essential part of our journey, we can harness its transformative power to cultivate patience, resilience, and inner peace. In doing so, we not only navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity, but also awaken to the profound beauty and wisdom inherent in the present moment. Indeed, the purpose of waiting periods extends beyond mere endurance. They serve to deepen our appreciation for the fruits of our labor. When we encounter delays and obstacles along our journey, we're reminded of the intrinsic value of perseverance and resilience. Consider this: if every success and achievement came effortlessly, we might take them for granted, failing to recognize their significance. The trials we face during waiting periods serve as crucibles, tempering our character and fortifying our resolve. They teach us the importance of patience, resilience, and perseverance, instilling within us a sense of gratitude for the blessings that come our way. Moreover, waiting provides fertile ground for personal growth and development. In the stillness of anticipation, we are afforded the opportunity to reflect, introspect, and refine our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's during these moments of waiting that we cultivate inner strength, deepen our resilience, and uncover hidden depths of wisdom and insight. By embracing waiting as an integral part of our journey, we transform its challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Rather than viewing waiting as a burden to be endured, we can approach it with an attitude of curiosity and openness, recognizing its potential to enrich our lives in ways we never imagined. Ultimately, waiting serves as a reminder that the most precious things in life are often worth the wait. Through patience and perseverance, we not only cultivate a deeper appreciation for our achievements, but also lay the groundwork for lasting personal transformation and fulfillment. Waiting presents us with a precious chance to nurture our inner landscape and forge a deeper connection with ourselves. In the quietude of anticipation, we're invited to immerse ourselves fully in the present moment. Rather than allowing restlessness or anxiety to consume us, we can embrace the serenity of stillness and discover contentment in the simple act of being. This practice of mindfulness enables us to disengage from the incessant demands of the outside world and cultivate a profound sense of inner peace and tranquility. By relinquishing the need for constant activity and external stimulation, we create space for introspection, self-reflection, and self-discovery. In the sanctuary of waiting, we learn to listen to the whispers of our own hearts and minds, gaining insight into our deepest desires, fears, and aspirations. We come to understand that true fulfillment arises not from external achievements or acquisitions, but from the richness of our inner landscape and the depth of our connection with ourselves. Through the practice of mindfulness, we develop the capacity to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and equanimity. We learn to embrace the present moment with openness and acceptance, recognizing that true contentment lies not in the pursuit of external goals, but in the cultivation of inner peace and harmony. Ultimately, waiting becomes not just a period of anticipation, but a sacred space for self-discovery, growth, and transformation. In the stillness of waiting, we find solace, wisdom, and renewal, and emerge from the experience with a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Achieving mastery in the art of just being represents a profound shift in perspective, one that transmutes waiting from a burden into a wellspring of liberation. When we attain the ability to fully inhabit the present moment, unencumbered by the constraints of time and expectation, waiting ceases to be a source of frustration or impatience. Instead, it emerges as an invaluable opportunity for introspection, self-reflection, and spiritual nourishment. Through the practice of mindfulness, we cultivate a heightened awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without succumbing to judgment or attachment. This process of non-judgmental observation allows us to gain deeper insights into the workings of our own minds and the intricacies of our inner landscape. As we become more attuned to the present moment, we begin to discern the subtle nuances of our thoughts and emotions, unraveling the layers of conditioning and habitual patterns that shape our perceptions and behaviors. In this way, waiting becomes a transformative vehicle for self-discovery and personal growth. Rather than viewing it as a passive interlude between moments of activity, we embrace waiting as an active process of exploration and inquiry, an opportunity to delve into the depths of our being and uncover hidden truths about ourselves and the world around us. Through the practice of mindfulness, we learn to navigate the complexities of waiting with grace and equanimity, finding solace and strength in the stillness of the present moment. As we deepen our understanding of ourselves and cultivate greater self-awareness, waiting ceases to be a source of frustration or impatience and instead becomes a profound catalyst for growth, healing, and transformation. Embracing the tranquility of waiting and cultivating presence in the moment unlocks a wellspring of inner strength and resilience within us. Through this practice, we come to realize that true fulfillment and contentment stem not from external factors, but from the depths of our own being. In this state of profound stillness and mindfulness, we recognize that our sense of fulfillment is not contingent upon the attainment of external goals or the resolution of waiting periods. Instead, it emanates from a deep reservoir of inner peace and harmony that resides within us. By embracing waiting as a time of reflection and introspection, we open ourselves to a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. We come to understand that the challenges and uncertainties of waiting are not obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities for growth and transformation. As we cultivate presence and awareness in the present moment, we awaken to the inherent beauty and richness of life, regardless of its external circumstances. Waiting becomes not only a period of anticipation, but a sacred space for self-reflection, personal growth, and spiritual evolution. In this way, waiting ceases to be a source of frustration or impatience, and instead becomes a profound opportunity for deepening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It is through the practice of embracing waiting with mindfulness and presence that we unlock the door to true fulfillment and spiritual awakening. So if you find yourself in a season of waiting, don't let impatience sway you. You never know, the very opportunity you're waiting for might be just around the corner. Stay patient, stay hopeful. The universe has a way of rewarding those who wait with resilience and faith. Remember, the best things often come to those who wait, and the longer the wait, the sweeter the reward. Conclusion: on your journey of spiritual awakening, you'll face many tests. These tests are there to see if you're ready to move to the next level of your spiritual growth. Before we conclude this video, I'd love to hear about your favorite points, or if there are any additional thoughts you'd like to share. Please feel free to drop a comment. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.